more students coming in.
We have Vasily. Vasily, please tell me about your qualification.
Sorry, sir, I interrupt you. I text you something. Can you please read it?
Yes, Vasily, please tell me about your qualification. Faria wrote that she has internet problem. So,
Okay.
okay, right.
Okay. I do see someone in the chat, Gulam. So welcome, Gulam. Thank you for your question. So Gulam's question is, you're doing A levels right now and would like to do something in biology, but you don't know exactly what field to get into. So can I tell you which field is best? Maybe biotechnology. That is a very good question. Definitely biotechnology is a very good field if you are interested in the advancement of maybe pharmaceuticals. You're interested as well in chemistry. There's definitely a field you can study and major in biology if you're interested in health sciences. So if you're interested in pursuing anything in the medical field, the health field, we have a strong radio technology as well program that we have joint with our local college as well. So definitely a lot of fields available for students interested in biology. I will show you because I think I am able to share my screen here. I'm just going to show you here on our website, we have a list of programs here. So you can actually look at biochemistry and biology, and they will actually show you or tell you
Hello, ma'am.
which fields you may be able to enter.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes. Hello? So if you're interested in biodiversity, ecology, cells and cellular processes, genetics, so if you're interested in any of those fields, what I would suggest is when you apply, that you apply with a major in biology, and that will cover several different areas of study and then allow you to determine and declare your actual niche area of study maybe in your second year. So your first year would be general biology to give you the opportunity to see exactly where your interest is. And then in your second year, you can narrow it down and go from there. So when you apply, you can apply with biology as your major. So thank you for that question in the chat.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. And what is your name?
My name is Awais.
Awaz, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
What are your current credentials, Awaz? Are you currently in secondary school or do you have some post-secondary studies?
Yes, my graduation for ICOM college, Punjab College.
You're in college right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Completed to 2021.
Okay, so you graduated with a bachelor's degree?
Yes.
Okay. And so are you interested in a postgraduate program or another undergraduate program?
Yes. Graduated.
Okay. So we do have some postgraduate programs that may be of interest to you.
Your option.
Yeah, it's important. Sorry, I'm having quite a bit of difficulty hearing you. Is there traffic in the background?
Yes, sorry.
Yes, so for the post-secondary programs, we do have some options for you. However, it's important to note that you must have a degree already and
Yes.
2 years of work experience
Okay.
in order to apply to those programs.
Okay.
Yes. So
Yes.
I'm just going to ask if you don't mind if you can mute your microphone because the traffic is quite loud behind you.
Yes.
Yes, so if you can mute, I can share a little bit about the we have.
1 minute. Wait.
Okay.
Wait 1 minute.
माल और मादी असबाब की तरफ रुख करने का है। जब इंसान दिल में मखलूक से उम्मीद
Ma'am, I have a question. I have sent you in the chat box. Can you please just check it?
Yes, I will check that. I'm just going to mute someone here. Okay, perfect. Just because the traffic was quite loud there. So Sayer, Sarah, I noticed your question in the chat, so thank you very much for that. So the question is about scholarships. So I'm happy to answer that for you. We do have what's
No
called
scholarship.
we have what's called, sorry, I'm just going to ask,
Tell me.
I'm going to ask that you please mute your microphone.
Hello, ma'am.
I'm going to ask that everybody please mute their microphone because I can't speak to anyone with that traffic noise. Thank you. So we do have quite a few, or we have 2 options for students for scholarships. And I'm happy to say that we actually have a new scholarship that is for students coming directly from secondary school, coming to the University of Winnipeg. So if you have an 85% average in your academic subjects, then you would qualify for anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 Canadian in scholarship tuition money. Also, that scholarship is automatically given to you once we see your secondary school transcript and we see that you have a good average, you are a good student, and we offer you admission, then we would automatically give you that scholarship money towards your tuition. Now, for students who maybe don't qualify for that scholarship, or also students that are not coming directly from high school, we have what's called the President's Scholarship for World Leaders. Now, this scholarship is not automatic. You do have to apply for that scholarship. So your first step is to apply for admission. And then after admission, then you can apply for the scholarship. And this scholarship is $5,000 Canadian. So those are the two scholarships available for international students directly from the University of Winnipeg. I would encourage you as well to search online for possible scholarships from third parties, but directly from the University of Winnipeg, we have that special entrance scholarship for high school students, as well as the President's Scholarship for World Leaders.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. That is a great question. Thank you for your question.
सायरा, आपको कुछ मैं वीज़ा के मुतालिक बता देता हूँ। स्टडी इन कनाडा के लिए जो वीज़ा प्रोसेस है, you will apply under Student Direct Stream SDS policy, which is very easy and straightforward and simple as well. Now there's no need to show parents' bank statement, but fulfill 3 basic requirements, which is number 1, आपने IELTS करना है with 6.5 band or no less than 6 in any module. Number 2, आपने first year की tuition fees you will pay in advance, and number 3, you will open your bank account under your own name in a Canadian bank and deposit 10,000 Canadian dollar for living cost. This 10,000 is your own money you will use upon your arrival in Canada. So if you fulfill these 3 basic requirements, you can get your visa without any interview and within 21 days. So ये स्टूडेंट डायरेक्ट स्ट्रीम की जो पॉलिसी है इंतहाई इजी, स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड है और सिंपल भी है। आपने 3 चीजें, बेसिक चीजों को देखना है। एक तो आपने हर सूरत में आइल्स करना है और इसमें 6.5 बैंड ओवरऑल होने चाहिए और किसी मॉड्यूल में 6 से कम ना हो। नंबर 2, आपने 1 ईयर की ट्यूशन फीस एडवांस देनी है और नंबर 3, आपने कैनेडियन बैंक में अपना अकाउंट ओपन करना है और उसमें $10,000 जमा कराने हैं खाने पीने रहने के लिए। ये 10,000 आपके अपने हैं, उधर जाके यूज करेंगे ड्यूरिंग स्टडी। और जिस प्रोविंस में आप जा रही हैं मैनिटोबा में और यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ विनिपेग में, आफ्टर स्टडी विद इन 6 मंथ आप PR अप्लाई कर सकती हैं। एम आई राइट? सो आप मुझे बताइए, इसमें किसी किस्म का आपको कोई कंफ्यूजन है आपको या कोई क्वेश्चन आपका?
थैंक यू सो मच सर फॉर दिस इंफॉर्मेशन। मेरा क्वेश्चन इस वक्त ये है कि आइल्स का जो कोर्स है उसमें कितना टाइम लगता है, मतलब मैक्सिमम, मतलब मिनिमम भी कितना टाइम?
ओके, आप किस शहर से हैं?
जनाब नगर।
ओके, ठीक है। आप 1.5 मंथ आपके लिए काफ़ी है। आपने 6.5 बैंड ओवरऑल और हर मॉड्यूल में 6 बैंड होना चाहिए, तो 1.5 मंथ में इसको मुकम्मल करें। आप बेशक आइल्स का रिजल्ट हमें बाद में दे दें। अगर आप डिसाइड करती हैं कि आप अप्लाई करने के लिए रेडी हैं तो आप हमें एजुकेशन डॉक्यूमेंट्स अभी दे दें, लाइक इन वीक, और आइल्स साथ साथ तैयारी करें और 1.5 मंथ में आप इसको इजीली कर सकती हैं, कोई इशू नहीं है। हमारी आइल्स की क्लासेस ऑनलाइन भी होती हैं, आप ऑनलाइन भी ले सकती हैं अगर लेना चाहें तो। जी, और कोई क्वेश्चन?
नो थैंक यू सर। और यस सर, मैंने पूछना था, इस तरह के और सेशंस होंगे अभी जो ये अभी डेली बेसिस पे हो रही है? कल भी एक हुआ था।
Yes, yes, we will have. I will inform you.
ओके, तो एक ही मतलब सारे सेशंस लेकर आपको बाद में इन्फॉर्म कर सकते हैं कि हम किस में अप्लाई करना चाह रहे हैं?
Yes, yes. जो आपको
ओके,
यूनिवर्सिटी अच्छी लगे उसको सिलेक्ट कर ले। ये यूनिवर्सिटी इकोनॉमिकल है और ये स्कॉलरशिप भी देते हैं जिनकी ग्रेडिंग अच्छी है, और ऑलरेडी आप ही के शहर के स्टूडेंट इसमें पढ़ रहे हैं। दे आर वेरी हैप्पी।
हाँ,
तो
ओके,
एक ही मतलब सारे सेशंस लेकर आपको बाद में इन्फॉर्म कर सकते हैं कि हम किस में अप्लाई करना चाह
यस
रहे हैं?
यस, व्हाई नॉट। यस यस।
ओके। और सर मैंने ये एमबीबीएस का पूछना था, मुझे सही से क्लियर नहीं हुआ जो मैम ने अभी बताया था।
प्लीज से अगेन।
एमबीबीएस के बारे में मैंने पूछना था, मुझे अभी सही से क्लियर नहीं हुआ।
कनाडा में एमबीबीएस के लिए सबसे पहले आपने प्री मेडिकल, आप उसे कह सकती हैं, 4 इयर्स की साइंस की बैचलर डिग्री करनी है साइंस में, 4 इयर्स की। ये कंप्लीट डिग्री है, ठीक है। इसे
जी,
मेडिकल के लिए आप प्री मेडिकल कह सकती हैं। आप इसको मुकम्मल करने के बाद बेशक वहाँ पे वर्क परमिट और पीआर अप्लाई करें, या इसको मुकम्मल करने के बाद आप एमबीबीएस में एडमिशन लें। लेकिन एक चीज़ याद रखें कि एडमिशन एमबीबीएस में कनाडा जैसे मुल्क में इतना इजी नहीं है, क्योंकि ये हाई डिमांड प्रोग्राम है मेडिकल का। आपको बहुत ज़्यादा मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी, आपके नंबर बहुत हाई होंगे, और फिर अगर आप लकी हुई तो आपको एडमिशन एमबीबीएस में मिल जाएगा। अदरवाइज जो आप 4 इयर्स पढ़ चुकी होंगी बैचलर साइंस के, उसकी बेस के ऊपर आप वर्क परमिट लें और फिर पीआर अप्लाई करें।
ठीक है। और सर और कोई और कंट्रीज में आप बता सकते हैं एमबीबीएस के बारे में?
और कंट्री के एमबीबीएस के बारे में आप पहले देखें, एमबीबीएस के अलावा और भी बहुत सी फील्ड हैं, लाइक साइकोलॉजी, फार्मेसी, और इनको बायोटेक्नोलॉजी, बायोकेमिस्ट्री, बायो इंजीनियरिंग, इनको भी देखें, क्योंकि हमारे मुल्क में अमूमन यही समझा जाता है कि हमने या तो इंजीनियर बनना है या डॉक्टर। बट आप जब आउट ऑफ कंट्री जाते हैं, जैसे कनाडा जैसे मुल्क में, तो आपको पता लगता है और बहुत सी शानदार फील्ड्स हैं जिसमें बहुत ज़्यादा आप आगे जा सकते हैं।
हाँ,
जी,
या फिर बीडीएस?
वो भी सेम यही सिचुएशन है। आप बीडीएस के लिए भी आपको 4 इयर्स की बैचलर डिग्री करेंगी पहले विनिपेग यूनिवर्सिटी में, उसके बाद आप जाएंगी बीडीएस में।
तो ये टोटल कितने इयर्स का बन रहा है?
हाँ यस, 4 इयर्स का साइंस डिग्री एंड 5 इयर्स का एमबीबीएस, 9 इयर्स इन कनाडा। सही। लेकिन बहरहाल आपको ये एक सहूलत मिलेगी कि जब आप 4 इयर्स पढ़ लेंगे, आपको अंदाजा हो जाएगा कि आपको आगे बढ़ना चाहिए कि नहीं, ठीक है। एटलीस्ट आपके
जी,
पास 4 इयर्स की बैचलर डिग्री होगी। आप वहाँ पे अगर रहना चाहें तो वर्क परमिट और पीआर ले, नहीं रहना चाहते तो वापस आप अपने मुल्क में भी आ जाएं। टुडे वी हैव जैन एहसान। यस जैन एहसान, हाउ आर यू? आप अनम्यूट कर सकते हैं। और
Assalamu alaikum, sir. I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. Yes, please. Zain, please tell me about your last qualification.
Sir, actually, I got admission in Collegiate High School in the program of Winnipeg.
Wonderful.
Great. Congratulations.
So, Gina, please have a chat with him.
Sure. So Zain, so you will be coming this fall to the collegiate, is that correct?
Yes, in this May.
Excellent. Oh, excellent, excellent. Yes, so students are eligible for what's called the PUP program. And so that allows you to do your final secondary school years at the University of Winnipeg Collegiate. And that with that, you would get a study visa that would allow you to complete your high school as well as your undergraduate degree. And so basically, you just have to show that you are a proficient high school student and you have a plan for your education in your undergraduate studies. So when you are offered admission, you are offered admission to the collegiate for your high school, as well as a provisional acceptance into undergraduate studies. So it is a great way for successful students to come to Canada and complete their program. So congratulations to you, Zion, on receiving that admission. And so we're excited to have you.
Yes, thank you so much. It's my pleasure to study in collegiate high school. I'm really
Good.
happy.
That's
My
great.
visa process in progress.
That's great. Excellent. And Zion, what is your hope when you begin your undergraduate studies? What is your hope to study? Do you have a specific area of interest already?
Yes, I have interest in business and economics.
Excellent. Excellent. That is a great program, undergraduate studies, because there's just a lot of business opportunity here in Winnipeg. Now, in your collegiate, just be sure that you take your grade 12 math. So you will need to take pre-calculus or applied math 40S in your collegiate studies so that you have the appropriate math to enter into all the business courses at the university level.
Okay.
Excellent. So, Mr. Farouk, I'm just showing some slides as we have a discussion.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
Yes, please go
Yeah,
on.
for sure. I thought maybe for students who are here, but maybe not part of the conversation right away, there's something they can read as we go along.
Very good idea. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Excellent. So while we wait for more questions, I just wanted to share that I myself was a student at the University of Winnipeg. I have graduated with my Bachelor of Arts degree with honors. And my majors, I had two majors, one in psychology and the other in theater. And as a student of the University of Winnipeg, I will say, because we are in the downtown area of Winnipeg, it is a very convenient location. So students can very easily go anywhere else in the city from our campus just by taking a bus, maybe 15 or 20 minutes will take you across the city. So it is a very convenient location. It's a compact campus, which also allows you to go from one building to the other within a 5-minute walk. So you have lots of time to get a coffee or tea in between classes, and it's quite a lovely environment. It's a nice compact campus. So this is just sharing a little bit. If you can see the screen here, you'll see the building that looks like a castle. That's where, Zane, that's where you will be studying actually. That is picturing the collegiate. That's where our high school collegiate classes are held, in that castle looking building. And the picture on the left is from our campus, just the view of our downtown area. Yes, Zain, you have a question?
Yes. I want to ask that I'm going to live in a hostel of the collegiate high school.
Oh, okay. So you have applied for room and board as well?
Yes, I have applied. I'll pay for that before my visa.
Okay, excellent.
So I wanted to know that I'm under 18.
Yes.
So will the collegiate high school allow me to visit outside?
Yes, so you are able to get around in the city and enjoy the city as well. There will be some rules in terms of the time that you have to be back in your dorm. So they do keep an eye on students who are under 18 for sure. There are some rules that you will need to follow in terms of curfews and so forth, but you do have the ability to go around the city and meet with your friends and all of that as well. Certainly by living on campus, you will make some friends very quickly. We do have quite a few students from Pakistan on our campus. So likely you will meet some fellow students from Pakistan. And of course, because we are a very multicultural city, we are a very multicultural campus, you will meet students from all over the world, not just Pakistan and Canada, but students from all over the world. So certainly you will have fun touring Winnipeg together and doing lots of activities outside. We do have 4 seasons in Winnipeg. So we have winter, of course, so you can do some winter activities such as skiing, snowboarding, skating, building snowman outside. We also have the fall term. So that is some cooler air, but great time to be walking outdoors and exploring our parks. And Zane, you're coming in the spring term, which is a beautiful time to come. And that's, again, warmer weather, some time to be outdoors, enjoy the parks. We have lots of beaches around Winnipeg as well. So you can explore our lakes and beaches. And then, of course, our summer is quite hot here in Winnipeg too. So lots to enjoy there. Yes, Zane, you have another question?
Yes, actually, I want to know that if my visa become late.
I'm sorry, if your visa
Gets late.
Okay, I recommend that you maintain communication with our International Immigrant and Refugee Student Services. So I can put the email in the chat. I'm just going to stop sharing my screen here just for a second so I can put that. So once you are offered admission, you can contact iirss@uwinnipeg.ca. So if you would like to copy and paste that email address, they are our immigration people on campus that can help you with situations like that. With undergraduate studies, your admission is eligible for 3 terms. But being that you are starting with the collegiate, it might be a little different. So definitely communicate with them and find out what you can do if that comes late.
Thank you. It will be helpful for me.
You're very welcome. So I'll just wait for more questions. If you do have a question, feel free to raise your hand, or you can stop me as I'm speaking. If anything comes up, I'd be happy to answer your question. The University of Winnipeg has approximately 10,000 students full-time, and we represent about 90 different countries with our international students. About 1,500 international students. Mujtaba, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Did you have a question?
Yeah, hi. Actually, it's Mujtaba Khan. I have a different question. Like, I am 31 years old and I completed my intermediate in 2009. And now I want to know that if there is any chance for me to get any admission there. because at that time, after completing my intermediate, I was willing to go to UK, and at that time, I appeared for the IELTS,
Okay.
and I got like 7 bands at that time. And now after that, there was some financial crisis at my side. That's why I was unable to go to UK. And I just want to know that if there is a chance that I can apply now for study visa or any course you're offering, so that where I can take a part.
I give the answer. Mustafa, you have very long and very big gap. So unfortunately, you will be unable to get Canadian study visa. So
I just want to know that if you're offering like any computer course or some kind of technical like diplomas or something like that.
visa, there's a visa problem. You will be unable to get visa.
So one of the unique aspects of the University of Winnipeg is that we do offer research opportunities to our undergraduate students, which is something that usually in university settings, you only are offered research opportunities at the graduate level of study, but at the University of Winnipeg, you can accept research opportunities at the undergraduate level. So it's quite early on in your education, which is very useful to put on your CV for future graduate programs or professional programs or even employment opportunities. We have lots of student groups as well. Oh, sorry. My computer has a mind of its own today. We have lots of student groups, and I definitely recommend that you get involved, especially as an international student. It's a wonderful way to meet other students. We have a mentorship program through our international student services, and they will offer you mentorship, not just with your academics, but also just being an international student in a new country. Sometimes you can feel a little bit homesick. And so having that mentorship allows you to really explore the city and explore your opportunities and meet new friends to help you get settled and started successfully in your academic career here. Yes, Sign, how can I help you?
Yes, I have another question that I'm coming May till June in the first term. So I'll be having break in between.
Right.
So in that between, can I visit Pakistan?
So maybe Mr. Farouk can answer that in terms of your visa.
Yes, Zan, your visa will be a multiple visa, so you can come and go during your break time. There's no any issue.
Okay, and Miss, I have a question with you.
Sure.
That what if I want to pursue my break in job on campus?
Yes,
So
there are opportunities to work on campus. During the summer, that might be a little bit limited because the classes that are offered during the summer to undergraduate students is limited as well. But there could be opportunities. I again would suggest that you contact that IIRSS email address that I put in the chat, and they would be able to help walk you through how to gain employment as a student.
yes, sorry, I haven't received the email address in the chat.
Oh, okay. I wonder if I sent it to the whole group or just one person. Let me just double check that. Oh, I see. I sent it to one person instead of everybody. I will fix that. I'll change it to everyone. So that's IIRSS@uwinnipeg.ca. So that is the International Student Services email.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Okay. So as we've been discussing, we do have undergraduate studies. We have our English language program. We have the collegiate, and we have PACE. PACE is for students who already have a bachelor's degree, but would like to pursue some post-graduate studies. So they are short-term, like 2-year programs. You must have an undergraduate degree as well as 2 years of work experience in order to apply to a PACE program. We also have our graduate studies, which is long-term graduate master's degrees. Are there any questions so far? So just stop me if you have a question. Mr. Farouk, if you would like me to continue, I can do so.
Yes, please.
Excellent. So for our undergraduate studies, we offer 3- and 4-year bachelor's degrees, a student-professor ratio of 25:1. So that is an excellent ratio. It means that you are in small class sizes, so you're able to ask questions and get the assistance that you need. In many other universities, you often find yourself in large studio classes of over 100 students. And so it's very difficult to ask your questions. But at the University of Winnipeg, we pride ourselves in the small class sizes. Our programs begin in January, May, or September. We have co-op programs, and our letters of acceptance are valid for 3 terms. So it gives you some flexibility. Zahi, you have a question?
Yes, I have a question. I wanted to ask that in future, if I'll get better opportunity, so can I shift there without any difficulty or problem?
Oh, for a
I mean,
work
in the college or university.
Yeah, so for a work opportunity, is that what you said?
No, I mean, for study opportunity, it is necessary for me to study in the University of Winnipeg in future.
Oh, I see. As a collegiate student here on the PUP program, you would want to do at least your first year of undergraduate studies at the University of Winnipeg, because that was how your visa was prepared for you. But then if you wanted to transfer to another university, you could do that after your first year of undergraduate studies. So these are some of our popular undergraduate programs. We have in the Faculty of Arts, we have criminal justice, conflict resolution, psychology, political science. We have the Faculty of Science, which offers applied computer science, biology, neuroscience, mathematics, physics, environmental sciences, business and economics. In this faculty, we offer business administration, which offers a concentration in accounting, human resource marketing, international business, economics, and finance. And then we have the faculty of the Gupta Faculty of Kinesiology and Applied Health. And this is if you are interested in physical fitness, health, coaching, anything like that. They offer majors in kinesiology, which is the study of the body and movement, athletic therapy, physical and health education as well. In the Faculty of Arts, they offer 26 different programs. And the beauty of coming to the University of Winnipeg is even if you are taking a Bachelor of Business or a Bachelor of Science, you can still take classes in the Faculty of Arts as well to give yourself a well-rounded degree. It's really important. I always recommend to business students, especially, that you add some arts courses such as political science, communications, sociology, psychology. All of these things help you understand your clientele a little bit better as a person in business. So it's a good idea to bring in those classes. So for our Faculty of Business, as I said, we offer some concentrations in accounting, human resource management, marketing. So this is great for students who want to do a 3-year bachelor's degree. You can do that and have your Bachelor of Business degree and apply for a postgraduate work permit. If you do your 4-year degree, it will offer you some co-op opportunities. And also if you wanted to pursue further graduate studies, they look for a 4-year degree as well. And as I mentioned, the kinesiology and applied health for students interested in exercise, physical fitness, and general health studies. I will say in this department, we have one of our professors actually was an athletic therapist for Team Canada for the Olympics. So you're definitely learning from the best professors here at the University of Winnipeg, people who really understand their field. In the Faculty of Science, we do have state-of-the-art labs with all of the new and latest state-of-the-art lab equipment. On average, only 24 students in a lab. So again, a lot of opportunity for hands-on experience. For students from Pakistan, I did mention this earlier, however, I'll go through it again. We're looking for the higher secondary school certificate with a secondary school grade of B. And if you do have some college or university, we will look at the accreditation of that college or university, as well as the grading scale to determine if you meet the admission requirements. Typically, we're looking for at a minimum of a C+ average for most post-secondary schools. But again, that would depend on the way your school grades. We do require proof of English, so that would be like a Duolingo or IELTS and so forth. So I noticed that we have someone new coming into the conversation. So just wanted to let you know that I'm just going to be sharing some information here about the University of Winnipeg. But if you have a question, you're welcome to just raise a hand or stop me as I'm speaking and ask your question. I'd be happy to answer. So as I mentioned before, students can transfer up to 60 credit hours, which is equivalent to 2 years worth of study. So if you are currently studying at a college or university, then you can transfer those studies over to the University of Winnipeg. And that would be assessed after your application has been submitted. We do have very competitive tuition fees because the University of Winnipeg is located in Manitoba. Manitoba has a lower cost of living across most of Western Canada and the United States. And therefore, we're able to offer very competitive tuition rates. So typically, a student doing full course load in 1 year with their books and health insurance, tuition, all of that would be around 18,000 to 22,000 Canadian dollars. It just depends on your area of study. And that does not include housing, but all of your education and health insurance and all of that is included in that total. So when you compare that to other schools, it is very competitive. Like I said, because we do have a cost of living. But even with this competitive tuition fee, the University of Winnipeg is a fully recognized accredited institution. And so it's recognized in Canada as well as internationally. Applying is very easy. You just go to apply online at uwinnipeg.ca/apply. And of course, Mr. Farouk with Education Concern can help you with that application process as well. Scholarships and awards, I did speak about this earlier as well, but just to reiterate here, we do have the President's Scholarship for World Leaders, and this is a $5,000 scholarship for undergraduate students. You do have to apply for admission first. Once you apply for admission, then you can apply for this scholarship. And this would be awarded to students who have a high average in their schooling and also show a certain amount of extracurricular work or volunteer work as well. We have the Special Entrance Scholarship, which is new for our international students and very exciting. So if you apply by the deadline and you have an average of 85% or above, you are eligible for $1,000 to $3,000 worth of scholarship money, and that's in Canadian dollars. And that is awarded to you automatically if you meet the admission criteria for that scholarship. We also have AP entrance scholarship. So if you are doing AP or IB courses, we offer scholarships for any of those courses that transfer over as well. And if you complete a full curriculum in the AP or IB stream, then we offer over $2,000 worth of scholarship money for that as well. We have our English language programs. So if you meet the academic requirements for admission, but you need your English requirement, you can take the IELTS, TOEFL, Duolingo, all of those options are there for you. And you can find, and Mr. Farouk, I'm sure, can help you as well to ensure that you have the proper band or the proper scores for those tests. However, if you would like to take our English language program to meet your English requirement, you can do that as well. And that's a 14-week program that allows you to really develop your English skills, not just in communicating, but academic English, which can be a little bit more difficult than just communication English. So that's an option for students as well. And just as I've been speaking with one of the students here today, we have the PUP program. And so this is an opportunity for students to obtain their secondary school credentials and also study dual credit courses. So some of the courses you'll be taking in your high school at the University of Winnipeg Collegiate would also earn you a credit in the undergraduate level. And this is available for high achieving students. I'm just going to admit this next person here. And I've mentioned PACE, so that would be for students who already have a degree with 2 years worth of experience in the workforce. And there are some postgraduate programs available for you with this program. So some one-year programs such as advanced business management, human resource management, network security, project management, some 2-year programs such as financial management and marketing management as well. So PACE also has some admission requirements. So as I mentioned, some work experience, the language requirements such as IELTS, TOEFL, or Duolingo are also there as well. So here's a look at some of our on-campus living areas. So we have our dorm style housing. You get your own private bedroom in all of our housing options. So you never have to share a bedroom, but you do share living room and kitchen and that sort of thing. And we also have meal plans that come included with the rooms. So you don't have to worry about cooking for yourself necessarily. Our Balmoral houses, again, private bedrooms. This is more of just a house owned by the university. So you share it kind of like roommates. So you have your shared common areas. And all of these options for living on campus, they're all within a 2 to 5 minute walk of the campus. So you're very close. It's a very convenient way to study at the University of Winnipeg. And these are the costs for those living areas. So anywhere from $5,000 to $9,000 Canadian. And again, they include meal plans. Our homestay option is an opportunity for students. I find that this is a great option if you are wanting to improve your English, although from Pakistan, your English is very good already. So this might not be of interest to you, but it's an opportunity to live with a family here in Winnipeg, usually for 1 to 2 terms. And it just allows you to kind of develop those communication skills and also just see what it's like to be part of a family here in Canada. For our international students, we have airport pickup, academic and career advising, mentorship program, personal counseling, free tutoring, many social and cultural activities, immigration advising, and a international student lounge. So again, a lot of opportunity to meet other students. You're always welcome to email me as well at g.borges@uwinnipeg.ca. And I would strongly encourage you to speak with Mr. Farouk as well with Education Concern, because he is a wealth of information and is wonderful at helping students make sure that they secure their visa, that all of their admission requirements have been submitted, and get you on your path here to Winnipeg. So Mr. Farouk, I'm not sure if you wanted to continue or if we should just wait for student questions, but that's about it for my slides today.
Dear students, you can unmute and ask any question if you have. Thank you.
So, sir, my question is about the visa.
This is very good question.
Okay, sorry, sir. I want to know that I just applied to embassy for my visa through your
Okay, it means you have
education
applied.
sponsor.
So
Yes.
you just need to keep praying and wait. I hope you will
Okay.
have your visa in few days.
Inshallah.
Hi Ashraf, if you have any question, you can unmute and you can tell me about your qualification. And also Muhammad, you can tell us about your qualification. We still have few minutes, then we will wind up this event.
Assalamu alaikum. Sorry, I can't understand English well. I think if I want to learn English now,
No matter, you can ask even Urdu, no problem. Feel free to ask any question. You can आप उर्दू में ही बोल सकते हैं ताकि sometime hesitation होती है, कोई बात नहीं, आप बताइए क्या question है आपका?
Okay.
Yes, Mujib, and please tell us about your qualification. I think we should conclude this session. And on behalf of Pakistan students, Gina, I want to thank you very much. And I hope we will have our next session very soon. And I hope we will have a productive session in each month.
Yes, well, thank you
Thank
very
you so
much,
much,
Mr.
Gina.
Farouk. Thank you, everyone. We look forward to seeing you, Zain, in the spring term at
Yes.
the collegiate. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
lovely
you.
evening. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss
Bye-bye.
Gina. Bye. Thank you, Sir Farooq.
Most welcome, dear. Thank you.
जी सर वो मैंने ये कहना था कि हमने मिस शाजिया
जी जी
मिस शाजिया ने कुछ रिक्वायरमेंट